Hello and welcome everyone. It is Friday, July 6, 2018. Just a quick video. It's my contest entry into Comicbags22, his 100 sub contest. I mentioned in my last video that I really want to try and do some more of these when I get the time and support some of these newer channels that are coming out, because you know what, the more people that are talking comics, the better the industry does, and it's better for all of us. And when I started out, I had a lot of people that supported me and entered I had a couple contests, entered mine, and it really helped my channel grow, and I really appreciate it. So hopefully this will help his channel out a little bit. And it's kind of a cool contest because he's asking for 5 of your favorite comics, not necessarily super valuable comics, but 5 favorite comics plus 3 key comics in your collection. So I'm going to show those real quick. Some of these you've probably seen in a lot of my videos in the background, but I'll run through them. It's open to people in the States only. I do live in Canada, but I do have a shipping address in the States, so hopefully that works out. If not, that's okay. I'm happy to support your channel, Comic Bags. So we'll get right into it. One of my favorite comics right off the bat was Star Wars #1 from 1977. I saw this movie as a kid. My dad took my brother and I down to Seattle, and we went to, it was almost like what we considered an IMAX screen, I guess, because it was a huge, I remember it wrapped around and absolutely blew my mind. You know, from then I was an absolute Star Wars fan, and I can't tell you how, you know, at the time that movie was just something like you hadn't seen, and I can't remember how old I was. I'm very old, and boy, the whole way home I was shooting at cars with laser guns and stuff on the highway, so it was pretty awesome. I loved that movie. So that's definitely, it's got a real sentimental value or place for me. That I just loved it. So Conan the Barbarian, I love that comic. I just really like the artwork on that one, and you don't see brown covers very often, and when you do, they're usually not done very well, but I just really like the artwork on that one. And I did see the Schwarzenegger movies back in the 80s, and you know, at the time, again, they weren't bad, and even today, I mean, if you watch them, if you can tolerate the bad acting, they're not too bad. But I don't know, I liked it. I like a lot of the old Bronze Age stuff too. That's I was a kid of the 70s, so another one from the 70s that I just really like the artwork on this one. It's Frank Berner's the artist, and he was really big in the 70s. So that's Man-Thing #1. It's not Man-Thing's first appearance, but it's his first solo comic, volume 1 there, and it's just a gorgeous cover. I love the artwork on that one. I wish some more artists would go back to the oil paintings and stuff. I remember Frank Frazetta, I showed some of his stuff. Boy, did he do some nice artwork. Man, oh man, it was so good. Love to see some more artwork like that nowadays, but not that there's not good stuff coming out, but boy, some of that stuff they did back then was good. And this one is one of my favorites just because, for a couple reasons. I found it at a garage sale. I think I told the story a few times, for $1, so I actually got it for $1, but it's just an iconic cover. I love that Batman. That's the image I have for my YouTube channel. I just love that comic. It's just such a gorgeous image. It's kind of an iconic cover, and it's the fact that I found it for $1 is pretty amazing too. So that one's one of my favorites for sure. It's funny how you get these little backstories about stuff. And this one, being a huge Spider-Man fan, I've showed this one before too. Spider-Man 300. It's just, again, another iconic cover. I love that cover. And the fact that it's Venom's, first full appearance. Todd McFarlane was huge back in the 80s and into the 90s, and very much the same way that Donny Cates is now with his writing. Todd McFarlane was with his artwork, because he basically came in and kind of changed the industry, the way they drew. Really dynamic poses and a lot of action going on. It was just really good. And then obviously went over to Image and started Spawn and all that, and yeah, it was really cool. So it was a neat time to be buying comics back then. And then they damn near killed it in the late 90s. But so those are my 5 favorite books, or 5 of my favorite books. I got so many, it was tough to pick some. Man, oh man, it was tough to pick 5. And then 3 keys. I've showed a few of these. This is one I didn't buy all that long ago. It's Fantastic Four 48 first appearance of Silver Surfer and Galactus. I mean, it's a double whammy, 2 first appearances, and boy, that book, in my opinion, has been undervalued and is still undervalued. And when that Disney Fox deal ever goes through, holy crap, hold on to your hat, because that one's going to go through the roof. So anyways, that is definitely a key book, and I love having that one. I've been wanting that one for a long time. I missed out on it back when I was started collecting comics, so I got that one not too long ago. And as most of you are aware, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. So this one is Spider-Man number 14. It's the first appearance of the Green Goblin. And I just, you know, I love these covers where they get a lot of color going on, and the yellows and the reds. Much like Spider-Man 129, where you get the yellows and Punisher and all that. That's another really good one too. But this one holds. I really like that cover. It's a great cover. So that's definitely one of my key books. And this one, I don't think I need to tell you about this one. Hulk 181. That's a gorgeous. I just, you know, it's the first full appearance of Wolverine. You know, a key book for sure. A grail for a lot of people, and it's also just a gorgeous cover. I love the orange background and the action going on in the front, and it's been cover swiped a million times. So yeah, I love that book. It's one that a lot of people are, you know, are wanting in their collection. If you can get it, I highly recommend you start. If this is a book you want, make sure you start saving up for it, because again, once that Disney Fox deal goes through, man, boy, that's going to go to the moon too. So, and the price just keeps going up and up and up on this one, and highly recommend you get that one for your collection. But anyways, that is I'm rambling on here. That's my 5 favorite comics and my 3 key comics for Comicbags22's 100 sub contest. Thanks very much for putting on the contest, Comic Bags. Like I said, I'm in Canada, but I do have a shipping address in the States, so I hope that's okay. If not, that's all right. I'm happy to support your channel, and I hope your channel grows, and continued success, my man. Take care. Thanks, everybody. Bye.